The Rural Fire Service has confirmed at least 100 homes have been lost since Friday alone from devastating blazes across New South Wales. Exhausted crews will work through Christmas to strengthen containment lines in easing conditions. Stella Todorovic joins us live now from Katoomba. Stella, the Premier's touring affected areas today.
That's right, Annalise. Gladys Berejiklian has spent the morning here in the Blue Mountains. She's visited the communities of Blackheath and Mount Victoria to really see firsthand the extent of the damage caused and just how close these fires came to properties over the weekend. But for the residents of Blackheath in the Blue Mountains, it's been weeks that they've been watching this mega blaze at Gospers Mountain move closer and closer to their backyards until that threat became very real on the weekend. One resident told us that the flames were so high they were reaching above his property. What Premier Gladys Berejiklian says really hit home for her was just how close the flames were.
Firefighters were able to literally ward off houses burning within metres. So the fire front at Blackheath in particular reached very close behind houses, and we just saw today literally it was metres between rows of houses in what we regard as suburbia going up, and thanks to the efforts of the firefighters that didn't occur.
But that same Blackheath resident told us he's disappointed with the response from both the state and federal government's response to this bushfire crisis, specifically up here in the Blue Mountains.
She's come about 2 days too late. There should have been a state of emergency declared much earlier. The government have done everything they can to separate themselves from climate change, drought and bushfires. The Prime Minister hasn't even been here for half of it.
As you mentioned, Annalise, the RFS has confirmed at least 100 homes have been lost since Friday, but this number could rise. Impact teams are still assessing the extent of the damage, and a figure could be available within the next 24 hours, but this is, of course, quite a process. We have seen easing conditions over the last couple of days. There's more humidity in the air. There's even been a little bit of rain, and the winds have definitely eased back and temperatures have dropped. It's around 13 degrees here in Katoomba. Deputy Commissioner Rob Rogers says what needs to be done now is backburning and the strengthening of containment lines ahead of worsening conditions early next week.
There's a lot of work that's needing to be done over the next few days and into probably a week or so more to try and get containment on that. Luckily, as the Premier said, there's a good hazard reduction in that area that we're going to try and tie that fire into, and there's good confidence that that will help us contain that fire.
Today is the first day, Annalise, in a long time that there hasn't been a total fire ban in place in any region of New South Wales, but a state of emergency will remain in effect until Christmas Day.